Hi, everybody. Okay, I've got a wonderful update from Little Rascal who did end up making it to the court today. I'm going to read to you the email that was sent to me by Little Rascal, our subscriber here on the Virgo Triad channel, that was nice enough to actually go over to the court and witness what occurred today. Okay, the email says, "Hi, Virgo. First, I hope you're feeling better. I am now. Thank you, Little Rascal. Well, quite the morning/afternoon. Had some last-minute grandpa duties, which made me slightly late to court. Chatted up one of the court staff and found out that Sharon Tracy Gale had not been seen yet, so I had something of a civics class for a few hours. Along about 1:30, Sharon Tracy Gale was escorted in by the sheriff. Letting out a huge yawn as she walked through the doorway, Sharon Tracy Gale was in restraints and brown scrubs as prison garb, wearing her baby dreads, no head covering. They seated her at the defense table temporarily until her case was called. At that time, Sharon Tracy Gale refused to step up to the bar where the prosecutor, defense attorney, and defendant stand before the judge. She then began reading her little spiel, quote, "I am Sharon Tracy Gale Bay, Moorish American, blah, blah, blah." It was very difficult to hear her as she was facing away from me, spoke softly, and had no audio assistance. There was a microphone for the defendant at their position at the bar. At this time, the judge and prosecutor basically had a meeting, the bottom line of which was a court date of November 18th. I must say it was quite difficult trying to listen to the judge/prosecutor and at the same time Sharon Tracy Gale. All the while, Sharon Tracy Gale continued to quietly read or recite her diatribe. This was surprising to me, as in all the videos I've seen of her, she was always so outspoken with a loud voice, trying to command attention and respect. Today, she seemed rather subdued, perhaps because there was no one there for her. Maybe they're staying away on purpose, trying to show that this procedure has no legitimacy. I have to admit I was really surprised that she had zero support. While Sharon Tracy Gale continued to babble, the judge questioned her on a point she raised about a, quote, fine or some sort of charges he was going to be liable for her time. The judge asked her, as she was reciting, quote, "Miss Gale, these payments, what currency are they to be paid in?" I had to bite my tongue to keep from howling. Gotta love a judge with a sense of humor. Sharon Tracy Gale refused to sign court documents. The judge has it entered into the record. Sharon Tracy Gale sits babbling to herself. The judge says, "Send her back." She keeps reading. The sheriff verbally prods her. The judge says, quote, "I don't care if you have to use force." The sheriff puts his hand on her arm, and finally, Sharon Tracy Gale shuts down. The entire process took less than 5 minutes. It was good seeing her in cuffs. Regards, Little Rascal. Thank you so much, Little Rascal, for giving us this play-by-play. I appreciate it more than you can know. And there are so many others on this channel that were waiting to hear an actual update that was a play-by-play of what actually occurred today. And now we know. The next date is November 18th, as stated by Little Rascal and the docket. And Sharon Tracy Gale is indeed still in-house incarcerated. Once again, thank you to Little Rascal for taking the time out of your day to show up to give us this play-by-play information. And now we all know what actually took place. Everybody, have a wonderful day.